Hey friends, it's Andrew, and today I'm back with another solo bonus episode. Today I'm sharing 8 powerful life lessons that I've learned from Olympians, lessons that will help all of us achieve our most ambitious goals. Over the past 4 years, I've interviewed over 25 Olympians here on the podcast, and each of the conversations has filled me with inspiration and powerful new ideas I've been able to apply to my own life, both personally and professionally. And as you'll hear over the next few minutes, these lessons apply far beyond sport. So with the Paris 2024 Olympics just a few days away, here we go. 8 powerful life lessons I've learned from Olympians that can help all of us achieve our most ambitious goals. Lesson number 1, look for the progress. Shot putter Michelle Carter competed in 3 Olympic Games. In 2008, she did not medal. She finished in 13th place. In 2012, again, she didn't medal, 4th place. But in 2016, she competed again, and this time she won the gold medal. For me, Michelle's story is such a powerful reminder to keep going. Whatever it is you're working on, just keep going. After all, there are so many people out there who don't achieve a goal because they give up right before the breakthrough. I often think about my conversation with Michelle when I'm working on something and haven't achieved all of the results I've been hoping for yet. I think about the progress I've made, even if I'm not fully where I want to go. And I remind myself how extraordinary it was that Michelle went from 13th place in 2008 to 4th place in 2012. That's extraordinary progress. Yet she could have been discouraged because she didn't achieve her goal of a gold medal, but instead, she saw going from 13th place in 2008 to 4th place in 2012 for what it was, progress. And that progress gave her the confidence and resolve to keep going and ultimately win the gold medal just a few years later. So my challenge to you, no matter what you are trying to accomplish, look for progress. Find even the smallest bit of progress and utilize it as a motivator to keep moving forward, just like Michelle did. Okay, lesson number 2, prove people right. Don't spend your time always focusing on proving your doubters wrong. Instead, shift your mind's focus to proving that the people who believe in you are right. I first heard this idea in my conversation with soccer legend and 3-time gold medalist Heather O'Reilly, and it's become one of my all-time favorite mindset shifts. It really resonates with me because I used to be someone who spent a lot of time thinking about the people who doubt me and ways I can prove them wrong. And after my conversation with Heather, I started to reshape my thinking and instead focus on the people in my life who believe in me. Now, my motivation comes from a much more positive place. And in many ways, I have an even stronger determination to achieve my goals. Lesson number 3, it's never too late to start. In 2018, Sylvia Hoffman started bobsledding for the first time at the age of 29 years old. And just about 4 years later, she medaled at the Beijing Olympics. Sylvia's story reminds me of one of my favorite proverbs. The best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Number 4, don't let adversity stop you. Former Major League Baseball catcher and Olympian Ryan LaVarnway might be the most resilient player in baseball history, in my opinion. Over the course of his 10-year Major League career, he played for 8 Major League teams and was called up, sent down to the minors, traded, or released 26 times. He did it all while playing the catcher position, one of the most complex and multifaceted roles in sports. And in 2021, he competed at the Tokyo Olympics, where he finished with a 700 slugging percentage, 5th highest at the Olympic Games. To me, Ryan's story is always a powerful reminder that whenever we get knocked down, we have to dust ourselves off and keep going. Lesson number 5, empower others. 3-time Olympic gold medalist Tessa Virtue told me that she and her longtime ice dance partner Scott Moyer empowered their support team to communicate directly, instead of making all communication come through them. This is such an important idea and a true cornerstone of living the Everybody Pulls the Tarp mindset. Tessa and Scott recognized that everybody on their team had a role to play and that every role was important. Skating coaches, choreographers, costume designers, sports psychologists, nutritionists, and so many more. The list goes on. Tessa and Scott surrounded themselves with people they believed in and empowered them. And ultimately, it helped Tessa and Scott achieve record-setting success. Lesson number 6, go for it, even if you don't feel 100% ready. Figure skater and Olympic gold medalist Tara Lipinski is a self-proclaimed perfectionist. Tara told me that even after putting thousands of hours into preparing a skating program, she still never felt like she had it perfect. And she said that no matter how much she prepared, she still felt like in many ways she was winging it. This idea is such a powerful lesson. No matter what we're working on, it's unlikely that we'll ever feel like we've truly perfected it. But we all need to remind ourselves to trust our preparation. And then, just as Tara did before her gold medal winning skating program, we have to skate away from the boards and go for it, even if we don't feel 100% ready. Lesson number 7. There's always a way. In 2022, after years of adversity and setbacks, snowboarder Nick Baumgartner won Olympic gold at the age of 40 years old, becoming the oldest medalist in Olympic snowboard history. And what he did just a few weeks before the Olympics may have made all the difference. Because of the pandemic, he didn't have access to his typical training facilities due to travel restrictions. So what did Nick do? He went outside with his shovel and a snowblower and spent 30 hours building a pump track in his yard so he could continue training. Instead of making excuses, he got creative. And a few weeks later, he returned home with his very first gold medal. Nick's story is a reminder that there's always a solution if we're willing to think creatively and put in the work that others aren't willing to do. Lesson number 8. Never forget why you got started in the first place. Christine Lilly is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist and 2-time World Cup champion. She played for the U.S. in 4 different decades, holds the world record for international appearances, and competed in 5 FIFA Women's World Cups. And at high-pressure moments during her career, she'd remind herself why she started playing soccer as a kid. For the orange slices at halftime and popsicles with her friends. For Christine, it helped keep things in perspective, no matter how big of a stage she was on. And this, my friends, is such a powerful lesson that I'll never forget. No matter what we're working on or trying to accomplish, we all need to step back once in a while to remember why we do whatever it is we do in the first place. It may not be orange slices like it was for Christine, but I promise you this. We all have a why. Well, my friends, that's where we'll leave it today. Those are 8 powerful life lessons I've learned from my conversations with Olympians and lessons that I will never forget. All of the ideas I shared today come from my weekly interviews I've had here on the podcast. You can find my conversations with all the Olympians I referenced over the past few minutes in the Everybody Pulls the Tarp podcast feed. And don't forget to make sure you are following Everybody Pulls the Tarp in your favorite podcast app. Each week, I talk with Olympians, pro athletes, TV stars, Grammy winners, best-selling authors, CEOs, and other high performers to uncover their success secrets. You'll get a behind-the-scenes look at the techniques, processes, and mindsets powering the world's most successful people. And every conversation is jam-packed with inspiration and actionable ideas we all can apply to our own lives. All right, friends, until next time, keep pulling the tarp, and I'll talk to you soon.